trained in Western medicine to be a physician, they call your training allopathic medicine. And the training is magnificent with acute illness. Gunshot wound, heart attack, seizure from meningitis. This is a great call for allopathic medicine. It's quick, it's direct, and it's clear on what to do. And there are two other kinds of illness. There's chronic illness, which means it doesn't have a solution. And there's also terminal illness, meaning that you're going to die. And maybe that period that they're talking about is when there is no treatment. They're going to die, there's only presence. And I think this, for me, was when I was seduced by complementary, alternative, integrative, or holistic medicine. They were all new. They weren't really, outside of chiropractic, they were practically unknown in the country. Chiropractic was legal and the rest were illegal. And wow, with chronic illness, it was such a remarkable relief to have not just one kind of complementary medicine, acupuncture, homeopathy, naturopathy, Ayurvedic, anthroposophic, and a lot of other unusual things, many different techniques of massage. And so there's an addition of hope with chronic illness. I mean, let's particularly take something like mental illness, where it has been dominated by the pharmaceutical industry that charges huge amounts of money for drugs that they lie in their research. I wouldn't trust a drug company to be honest about a psychiatric medication. #1 pills prescribed in the world, antidepressants. I don't even think depression is an illness. I think it's a pharmaceutical company diagnosis. I think depression is a symptom of loneliness. And there's no pill for loneliness. There's affection and kindness and engaging in relationships so that you have a pal. And so it's a teamwork thing. It's not just a teamwork. The doctor does the medicine, the nurse does the doctor's wishes, the aide gives a bath in the bed. No, it's much more holistic, that everyone in the hospital can be a friend to the patient and a friend to the staff and to the people visiting. And then it becomes like a club. I want to make the club so interesting that you're a little disappointed when you have to check out and go home. And when you're sick and you need a hospital, you're going, oh, great, I get to go stay at the hospital for some week or so. I am so glad that since I've been a doctor, a lot more complementary, integrative, alternative medicine has been accepted. It's still hierarchical in the U.S., but it's not as illegal as it was. And we can explore and explore and explore. Cancer therapy is doing that all over the world. I mean, you can go to the Philippines and get psychosurgery, where a magician pretends like they're taking organs out and they don't even break the skin. I've seen films. I'll bet it helps some people. I'm not suggesting you go to the Philippines for psychosurgery, but be open.